This is part for the budget electric bike build. This is going to be more like a critical review of things I'm going to change after living with it for a few months. Okay, so the first thing I want to change is this rear sprocket drive arrangement. As you can see, the chain has come off. Whether this is to do with me having to put a half link in there to try and adjust both chains via the conventional manner, via the drop out there, or it's where the chains are slightly touching as they cross over each other, I'm not sure, but I'm not really happy with that arrangement. So my first idea was to change to a smaller size of chain so there'd be a bit more clearance, but that would involve changing the rear sprocket for the motor as well as for the actual wheel. So with that in mind, I bought a new chain. It's a 25/8 chain, 6mm pitch, a 72 tooth sprocket, an 11 tooth sprocket for the motor. But after buying them, as you always happens, you think, you know what, I might do something different again. I'll explain that now. So I haven't really been happy with the weight of the two batteries there. So I kind of figured, what if I repositioned them to there underneath the solar panel? And then I thought, well, if I'm mostly using the motor for pedal assist rather than direct drive, then there's no need for the motor to drive the back wheel like that. What I can do is put the sprocket behind the main pedal crank and have the chain run to the pedal crank, and then just have a single chain to the back wheel, so I can adjust it normally. This will mean altering the brackets for the motor so I can adjust the chain to the sprocket on the back of the pedal crank. But by doing this, I can also get rid of one of the batteries, which will halve my weight issue. There may even be enough room to squeeze the battery in under the motor, not sure. We'll find that out as we go along. Also not happy with where the solar panel is because it stops you from carrying any luggage. So I've got another idea for that as well, which I will show you now. So this voltage display here is not really for outdoor use only. It's not waterproof, it's not weatherproof. The switch isn't waterproof or weatherproof. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting a dedicated motorcycle or marine sort of application voltage gauge to go on there, and then I'm going to fit a smaller solar panel to the handlebars. It could be smaller because it's only charging the one battery, not the two. That will give me space to carry luggage on the back then, which makes the bike more practical. So I'm still keeping with the idea of this being a budget electric bike build by reusing all the components you see here. The only thing I've got to buy is a smaller solar panel and a waterproof voltage gauge. Not sure whether I'm going to use the smaller chain and sprockets, but as I've already bought them, I might see if that will work out. If not, I'll be using the one off the back of there, putting a standard freewheel sprocket on there and moving that sprocket to the back of that one. So we'll see how we go in part 5. Thanks for watching.